Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Celtic Warband here, and welcome to the start of a new campaign series on the channel today. A huge thank you to Creative Assembly for allowing me to have early access to Total War Saga Troy, and in this campaign we will be playing as the mighty Hector, Prince of Troy. He will muster the might of Troy and defend the great city from the greed of Agamemnon, king of the Greeks. And this campaign will be uploaded every Monday and Friday, and will go alongside my Agamemnon campaign, so if you haven't seen that campaign, I'll leave a link to the description down below. But let's dive in and see how the mighty Hector plays. So of course he is the Prince of Troy. We have all the Greek factions over to the left, and then we have the Trojan factions over here on the right. His starting position is normal, and the victory conditions, we will be going for the Total War victory. So we have to defeat our first antagonist faction, we have to raise, occupy, or sack 100 different settlements, and we have to control these 3 settlements either by direct ownership or through vassals and military allies: Troy, Mycenae, and Knossos. Of course, Troy, I believe Hector doesn't own it directly, but I think we will be able to confederate eventually, and Mycenae is the great jeweled capital of Agamemnon himself. And then Knossos is one of the cities, I believe, on one of the islands, the island of Crete, if I'm not mistaken, but we'll take a look at that once we get to the campaign map. So looking at his faction, Priam's heir. So fulfill task for your father Priam, king of Troy, to gain his benevolence. Gain maximum benevolence before your brother to confederate him and the city of Troy. So that is interesting. It's almost like we're in a race for our father's affection. Foreshadowing of the whole Denethor thing between Boromir and Faramir. But yeah, do not let Troy fall to her enemies. Of course we will not. We've got the Asawan League. The more land your allies control, the more positive effects your armies will receive. Armies will move quicker on the campaign map, have more morale, less upkeep, and recruit cheaper units. Interesting, okay. And helping your allies might cause them to thank you with a gift. And then the recommended playstyle, Hector's roster is focused on tough, heavy, and experienced well-armed units, which can be used in crushing frontal attacks. Very cool. He also has access to a bunch of different heroes. And as unique units, we've got Hector's Chosen, we have Champions of Troy, and the Guards of Troy. Both very heavy spear units as well there. Very cool. So, the hero, Hector of the Shining Helm, champion of Troy and heir to King Priam, had already made a name for himself at the onset of the Trojan War as one of the finest warriors of his time. The prince was renowned for his courage and unwavering devotion, leading the war effort against the Achaeans despite his objections to the conflict. Likewise, when Paris returned from Sparta with Menelaus' wife Helen, Hector voiced his disapproval but stood firm by his younger brother. The noble warrior, raised from birth to lead his father's armies, was feared by his enemies and could turn the tide of battle through sheer bravado and military cunning. Wearing an ornate bronze armor and carrying a shield, he wielded his mighty spear with skill and ferocity in equal parts. And we have the son of Priam and Hecuba, plus 10% to morale of all units in his own territory, and plus 5 to gold income per turn. Perfect, let's go ahead and jump in as Hector and save Troy.
Are we mere playthings of the gods? Or do we plead divine influence to justify our foolish choices?
He's taken her! He's taken my wife! You've risked the safety of Troy.
Troy is my home now.
You have my oath, brother. She will be returned to you.
Brother, I can fight! Go, seek shelter. There'll be plenty of fighting ahead.
The wrath of Achaea will descend upon Troy. Paris acted in love, but he has incited war. Whether the walls of Ilios will endure, only the gods can tell. Paris of Troy must pay! Oh, man-killing Hector. The sons of Achaea will cross the sea with 1,000 ships, not just to take back Helen, but to kill every last Trojan and burn Troy to ash.
Brother, your foolish passion has doomed us.
You rule over the innermost region of Troad, from the city of Zelea. Reckless Prince Paris has taken beautiful Helen to his holdings on the Trojan coast. Reprisals have already begun. An Aeolian incursion has ravaged the south. The raid was launched from Lesbos, but they do not yet fully control the island. To the north, Aeneas holds the Hellespont for Troy.
Fear not, noble cousins. I stand with you.
On the nearby western islands, your god-touched brother Troilos protects the coastal waters in the name of your father, King Priam. You must bring together Troy's disparate forces to counter Achaea's inevitable vengeance.
And there we go. So, how they play Hector of Troy, Priam's heir. Old Priam, king of Troy, seeks to determine which of his sons is worthy to inherit the throne in his place. Hector and Paris must therefore prove themselves before their father. Whoever gains the most favor will instantly become master of the city. And the Aswan League? Troy cannot face her enemies alone. It is therefore up to Hector to gather a host of allies in defense of his father's kingdom. The more land controlled by his allies, the more formidable Hector's cause will become. So we have to defeat army belonging to the following Macaria, and we'll gain extra food and bronze. And yeah, I really like the campaign map, and I also love in the cutscenes too how the characters actually interact with each other. I think that's a really cool mechanic. And I did take a look at the UI quite extensively in my Agamemnon campaign, so if you're unsure about what all of this stuff does, you could see that in greater detail. But basically we have the faction leader here. We've got a faction summary screen, which is very similar to previous Total Wars. And right here, we've kind of got the basic stuff. So we've got the objectives, which we have seen. We've got the royal decrees. So this is like our technology tree. And we're going to go for the food one right away. I did the same thing. Oh, no, we already have it unlocked. Oh, nice. We didn't have that unlocked in the Agamemnon campaign. So I'm thinking going for growth or agent action costs. I don't really care about that at the moment. Happiness would be good. Construction cost reduction or extra gold. Let's go for the growth at the moment. And then we have the diplomacy screen here. So we can see that these are the guys that we're at war with. So we actually start with them quite close. But then we need to come down here and try and take out their base of operations here on the island. And they're actually stronger than us currently. And let's see. So we're defensive allies with Troy itself. And we have military access. Military access and non-aggression pact with Paris. Lycia. Let's see if we can give them...
I am sure our discourse will bear fruit.
Okay, we could get military alliance with them, but I don't want to do that just yet. So it looks like most of our Trojan brothers we have at least non-aggression and military access with. So that is fine. So that's all taken care of. Whoops. We've got the Divine Will here. So this is interesting because we've got the different Greek mythological gods here, and each one of them gives different bonuses to our faction. And you can see that we've got like a scale here. So the higher up we get, I'd imagine, the better these become, I would assume. So I usually want to start with the Prayer of Aphrodite because it gives that extra growth and happiness. It does cost a little bit of gold, so we will lose that, but we won't go negative because it's just kind of a one-time thing. So we could do this just to gain extra favor with Aphrodite, or we could do the actual prayer. So let's go ahead and do the actual prayer. Good, good. And then, yeah, so I really like that in this Total War we have a bunch of different resources here that we actually need. So we've obviously got our food, which is for our army upkeeps. We've got wood, which is for construction, and stone is for construction of some buildings as well. The bronze we need for some of our higher tier units. They require an upkeep of bronze. And then the gold, I haven't found exactly what that is, but it's mostly for paying wages on some of our agents. If we go to our cities here and click on agents, you can see some of the priestesses actually cost 22 gold. And I'm assuming that this is just a one-time fee. So we'd have to save up for that. But I think that's just about everything. Yeah, we got our treasury here. We can see it in greater detail. I love that this is all kind of expanded into a flowchart here. Very nice and neat. Very, very good. So we actually control 2 cities. We have Zalea, which is the main settlement, which is tier 2. We've got 13 units to defend it as well. We've got a bunch of swordsmen, Trojan warriors, archers, and Trojan slingers. We've already got a building here to muster swordsmen. If we upgraded it more, we could get the renowned swordsman, but you can see that they actually have an upkeep of 20 bronze per turn. So that is pretty substantial. We have the Trojan tower here. It looks like it provides a pretty beefy garrison, so we'll keep that there. And then we have the temple chain, we have the administration, the military, and the special chain. So it looks like we already have the Trojan tower, so we can build that up further. We've got Hector's guard here at the very end, which is very cool. What is this here? Priam's residence, plus 90 food per turn. Oh, that could be good. Do we only have the 1 build slot, though? Yeah, we do. So let's see. Is there anything else that we need? We're positive on everything except for stone. We don't have any stone. We could just pump up the growth, but I kind of like having the extra food plus the happiness. I wonder if that will make him happy, too, considering we're building his garden for him. We'll get a population surplus. We only need 2 population surplus to go up. So you know what? Let's get the growth first. Let's get this going as quickly as possible. And then we have another settlement here. Do we have this settlement too? No, that's the one we need to attack, and then we can actually complete the province, which is very nice. So over here we have the resource buildings. So is there anything to give us extra stone? Can get food there, but we need a lot more. How much stone did that cost? 600 and something? 660, wow. And that costs 700, so we're probably going to save up for that. We should have enough next turn for that. Good. Can we defeat this guy with what we have? I don't know if we can. So let's move in here, and we'll grab a couple more units. So we've got Militia Warband. Hey, nice. Trojan Warriors and Archers. So what can we recruit? Can get more Militia Warband, Trojan Warriors, and we can get more Swordsmen, too. These Swordsmen would be good. I'd love to get a couple extras. So let's get... oh, we could only afford a couple of them. Okay, let's go cheap and cheerful, then. Let's get another one of them. Wait a sec. Why are they more expensive to initially recruit? These guys are way better anyways. That's weird. Okay. These guys are cheaper, so I guess we'll...
I can and will.
Yeah, we'll just go for the 2 swords then, since we don't have to spend anything else. And yeah, Hector, he does have a couple of abilities here, making him quite powerful. Very, very good. So yeah, we'll have 9. I don't know if he's going to hire any more. But... yeah, I just want to make sure I've got a couple of extra units to be able to punch on through. And missions. Yeah, defeat the enemy, and then we'll get some extra bronze. So let's go ahead and end the turn. And I love how fast those turns are. It's crazy. Priam's heir. Priam's deliberation. King Priam continues to ponder which of his 2 sons he should name as heir to the throne of Troy. Recent events have influenced his judgment in the matter and brought him one step closer to the final decision. Priam's benevolence towards your brother has changed by 4. And prayer answered. Perfect. Is there... Okay, they want me to go up to 12 units. We'll do that after the battle. And issue a royal decree, which we're working on. Is there a way to kind of see that scale between Hector and Troy? Or sorry, Hector and Paris. In the faction summary, maybe? There has to be a way to see that. Oh, Priam's heir. I didn't actually look at this, I don't think. Wise Priam's attention is preoccupied with Troy's needs. His advisors will inform us of his will when the time comes. Okay. So these are the things that I guess we have to do that will make him happy. Okay. And they also won League. Yes. Yeah, we could actually request extra resources from them, but I'm not going to do that just yet. Alright, so we should be able to win this easily. And then, what's their garrison like? They have 8 as their garrison. But let's go ahead and take them out, and then we could always come back and hire some more troops.
Show your courage.
We should still stand and fight. It actually shows that it's way in our favor, but of course, we are going to fight this and watch Hector slaughter them on the battlefield. Alright guys, welcome to this very rainy battlefield, but look how epic Hector looks. Man, all decked out in gold. He is looking fancy and ready for battle. Right behind him, I've put a couple units of my militia warband. I'm going to try and throw those in to soak up most of the charge bonus of the enemy. We've also got some Trojan warriors here, which is looking pretty cool. We've got our archers over here. And then these are the sword units. I've got them in reserve, which I had just hired. Very basic sword units for now. But here is the beautiful guards of Troy. Look how amazing these guys look.
Dogs will feast on their entrails.
Really nice. Beautiful bronze spears as well. Very, very cool. Okay, so the battlefield is interesting. We've got this little ridge here. And they also had a ridge on their side, so I'm expecting if I come over this way, I'll see them. So let's just make our way over there. I do have my archers on the right-hand flank, just in case. So let's move forwards with all of our troops. Oh, I can't wait till we have, like, massive armies on the battlefield. That's going to be so epic. Go, brave Trojan warriors. Yeah, they're probably hiding in the trees, I would imagine. Got the balance of power. Yeah, we got 900 men. They've got 650, basically. Okay, so, if we can, let's get my swords over here. Got a nice solid line of spears. Plus, of course, we have Hector. Let's get the archers up here. And, yeah, we'll get the... do I... Yeah, let's just get the front line formed up. There we go. Starting to see them here. Got some spearmen here. I'd love to see if my archers could actually fire down upon them. Ah, their archers are in range. Okay, let's charge then. I don't want to sit there and just kind of get picked apart. Hector. Kill that general. You guys focus those spears. Swords are going to fling around the flank. Oh, and of course, I got to get my guards of Troy in there. In the mix. Ah, the foliage. You can't really see what's going on in the foliage. Ah, there we go. There we go. Where's Paris? Or sorry, where's Hector? Where is Paris? He should be fighting on the battlefield with his brother. Yeah, he's going right for the general. Oof. Ooh.
I doubt you will be missed.
Yes. Okay, where's my swords? Those spearmen should be dead, but just in case, I'll send some swords in.
Is under attack.
That's all right. Can he lead by example? Yes. Get the guards of Troy beefed up before they go into melee there. Yo, get back in there. Take him out. Let's watch the guards of Troy in action.
Your warriors are losing heart.
What? Who? Who's losing heart? Probably these guys over here. They're suffering a bit. Actually, this unit, let's try and snake them around here. There we go. Chase them away. Yeah, keep chasing the archer or the key and slingers away.
Your warriors have been routed.
Which ones? These ones? Yeah, well, their general's just getting absolutely destroyed. We gotta keep the spears on these guys so we can cut them down.
Victory.
Keep those swords going there. How do these archers look where they're firing? Nah, it's not the best angle. Can you guys, like, line up over here? Get a good commanding overview of the battle.
The enemy hero.
Yes! Yes, he has. Oh, there you go. You can see the battle kind of taking part there beneath the rocks, and we have victory. Beautiful. Never any doubt, of course. But I would like to try and run these guys down if we can. Send you after the keen slingers there. Good, good, good. Slaughter them, boys. Slaughter them. I'll see you guys back on the campaign map. A very brutal death for that poor general. And most of his units were completely wiped out. We actually gained a good amount of food on that, too. I do love these little animations, too. These battle animations. I think that's a really cool touch. But let's go ahead and take the replenishment because we are going to continue pushing.
Valor is rewarded.
Ooh, he actually was pushed
Moving
back.
to position.
That is successful. How many units do they have here again? They have 8 plus 2, so it'd be 10.
In Troy's defense.
Can we do that? I don't think we can. So I'm going to move back to here. I'm going to get a couple more units. So how are we looking on the food? We're looking pretty good. Wonder why these Trojan warriors are more initially. But they did okay, I guess. Good charge, lightweight class. They're medium weight class.
Right now.
Let's just get 3 more swords for the heavy hitting. And then if he doesn't recruit anymore, we should be able to push right in. As far as heroes, we could actually get some heroes in here. They have some different types of heroes. So we've got like Defender, Protector, Fighter. We got Champion, Mentor. We got Vanquisher, Warmonger. Now the only thing is though, if I understand this correctly, each additional hero recruited will increase your total army upkeep by 2% bronze and 24% food. So it almost acts like supply lines. So if we did hire this, not only would he cost 300 food per turn, he would actually increase our army upkeep by an additional 200. So it's actually like 204 plus 300 be 504. So an extra 500 just to get one agent in. But I think that's an interesting mechanic because I think what they're trying to do is to stop armies just being filled with agents. So having like 3 or 4 agents in the army would be catastrophic on your economy unless it's late game. But I would like to maybe get one of these guys in. I think maybe the Protector. I don't know exactly what their battlefield traits are. I wish it kind of explained a little bit more like what the Protector did. Like we've got a kind of a little blip about it, but we don't have anything that tells us what they're about. But that is fine. Can we build anything else here? We wanted to save. What were we saving for? To get extra food? Was that it? I feel like there was something else we wanted. Or was it the extra defense? We can't even get up to the Trojan walls. We could get the Trojan gate. Does that actually give this walls? I don't think so. But it unlocks recruitment of the guards of Troy. But we wouldn't be able to afford them anyways because we would need way more bronze per turn. I think it was this that we wanted. So yeah, let's go ahead and throw that in. And over here, anything to upgrade? I don't believe so. Yeah, see, we could only get one of those per turn. In fact, is our spear unit? Yeah, our unit is already costing us 30 per turn. So we could get another one of them, but that would be about it. Good, so hopefully we'll be able to take that very soon. What's their garrison like, actually? It's pretty trash, so I think with those extra units, we could just push right in and take it. That end turn is amazing. Oh, and good, we successfully completed that as well. King Priam is changed by 4. Why does it keep going to him? Construct any building. Are we doing that? Yeah, we'll get that next turn. If we upgrade this, that'd be extra growth, so let's go ahead and do that. And let's push in here. Oh, he has 5 more units.
Into battle.
What is that? Is that 12 versus 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, we had another army nearby. Oh. Could we win that, I wonder? Could try and starve them out. It's militia, young spears. They've got a lot of generals, though.
Make me proud.
Yeah, because they have this guy over here.
That's beyond me.
I didn't see him there. If they push in, I think we could be alright, but they're already weakened, so maybe we should just try now. So it's 8 versus 6. Is it 16? Yeah.
Engage the foe.
Yeah, no, let's not yet. Let's break the siege.
Lead now. Defender of Troy.
And let's just move back here. So we've got 6 of them. We've got the archers. Some light skirmishers might be nice. We've got the militia warband. They're not too bad, I guess. But we could get a couple more Trojan warriors. I don't want to spam it with swordsmen, so that will be 15. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Work.
That's not, yeah, that's not even enough. Okay, another end turn. Issue a royal decree. Perfect. And laying the foundation. I don't know what this is saying, but upgrade any settlement building. Oh, sweet. We can do that right now. Yeah, I don't know what this is saying because Accuse of weakness. Accuse your brother of weakness, an undesirable quality in the future leader of Troy's armies. Available if your brother is wounded and your faction leader is not. So reduce your brother's benevolence by 10. Undermining your brother will cause negative diplomatic relations with their faction. Oh yeah, so I can see that it's building here. Support your brother, +2 victory. +1 per 5 a favor with Apollo. Oh, so we need to buddy up with Apollo. +1 per 50 units of gold gifted to Troy. What? You gotta be kidding me. You need to complete epic missions. Province producing 400 more food per turn. Let's just do this for now, because that'll be hilarious. Oh no, that's so sad. Oh, and that they just abandoned this.
Show your courage.
Yes, they have the fools. Let's just auto-resolve that.
Make them pay.
Decisive victory. Excellent. And we'll just occupy it for now,
Make it ours.
since it is part of our region. And trait gain +5% to campaign movement range. Nice. Province secured as well. Perfect. So what do we got here? Farming village. It's got a muster field, so I don't want that because we can't access the tier 5 anyways. So we'll get rid of that and probably put in a food building so that we can produce enough food. Oh, and actually that should help with us because we've got a region producing more than 400 food. Nice, 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 nice. So our sport is 4. So we have to go all the way up to here, do we? That's insane. That's insane. Yeah, so we'll get rid of that because we can go up to tier 5 here and actually get the better units. That's what I want anyways. Okay, so they've been pushed off of here, but we still need to come over here, I believe. Let me double check, because I made this mistake in my Agamemnon campaign where I thought that two factions that look similar were the same faction. So in diplomacy, these guys. So no, they still do have 2 territories down here, which we'll need to go to, but they're actually super weak. So we're going to go after them right now without even replenishing. Or wait, no, we just took it now. So we'll take 1 turn of replenishment and then push on. And you know what? We're making a good amount of money at the moment, so let's get...
Yes.
Let's get 3 skirmishers. And we can issue another decree here. Minus 12% to construction costs for all production buildings. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, that is good. Or maybe let's get some gold per turn. We need to start stocking up a chest so we can start throwing money at Troy. And I guess this is Paris's islands here. There's Helen, the cause of all this problem. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, so we'll set sail, try and take those 2 territories out pronto. And then who would be the next target? Who doesn't like us next? This one up here. Do we border them? We do border them, yes. We could hit them pretty easily after we take these 2 out. And we might be able to confederate with this guy. Is that possible? Confederations.
You have done a lot for your city, so let's talk.
Yeah, minus 122. Yes, that would be pretty sweet if we could do that. Be aware that depending on the balance of assets you acquire, your income may be adversely affected. Interesting. So it doesn't say that there's a cooldown after that. Well, it'll be interesting to see if that is the case or not. Okay, and turn. Priam's heir. It's changed by 3. And Troy's name. Capture and occupy the following settlement. That one. Am I at war with these guys? I'm not at war with them. Turns to complete. Oh, for Priam's benevolence. Oh, is Priam going to be annoying like this? Ah, because then they're going to build back up and then just come back across here. Is this guy at war?
You have done a lot for your city, so let's talk.
Yeah, he's not going to join the war. Alright, let's go do what Daddy says, I guess. We'll come up over to here.
Prince Hector.
And we'll just come right into here for now. Can boost the happiness a little bit while we're here.
Troy's finest warrior.
2 more swords, and that's pretty much our army. And we'll still have about 800-ish per turn in food. Nice, nice, nice. Supported our brother. Okay, okay. Yeah, so we're gonna have to declare war on these guys.
From a good place.
In case the other faction declines, war will erupt between you two. Interesting. Okay, well, let's do that next turn then when we're ready to strike. Is there anything I can build this turn? Yes, I can actually upgrade you, or I could get something here. Grain cards, -4 to influence over this province. I think we'll just go for the extra food here as well. And then next turn we can upgrade that. Change by 1. Thriving settlement. We got the reward there. Perfect. Oh, and we got that too. Nice. We are rolling in it. Okay, and we were fully replenished too, so let's go ahead and issue our ultimatum.
Too much on its reputation.
Confederation.
This makes...
All right. To war!
I pay my dues.
Imagine there's a 20 stack army sitting there. Oh, it's an 11 stack.
Troy's defense.
Wow, so a lot of militia warband, Trojan warriors, slingers, and his garrison is weakened, but we're going to encircle there, and that is where we are going to leave it for today, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I certainly hope you enjoyed the first episode of this Hector playthrough. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this in the future, and I will see you in the next one.